Well, hello out there, all my DIY artsy crafty friends. Welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, hello. My name's Dee, the Messy Perfectionist, and on this channel I am sharing my experience for love and learning with all things DIY and artsy crafty. But today I'm going to share with you another book reveal, flip through, first impression, all of that stuff that has to do with adult coloring. And that is this book that I found on Amazon. Or I should say it found me, because I wasn't necessarily searching for a create your own tarot deck. But I think through my searching for adult coloring books, I had seen and probably clicked on and looked at a few other adult coloring books that had to do with tarot, but they were just coloring books. I had not seen anything that was a deck that you can color and then use. So I have waited to flip through this book until I had the time and the energy to record and share with you guys. And so we're going to do this together, and I'm excited. I'm excited to take a look at this and also embark on this little walkthrough with you guys. So my first impression, just looking at this book, the quality seems lovely. The book itself is very nice. It feels very nice. It's got good thickness to the pages. The spine of the book is here. On the back of the book, of course, there's a little bit about the contents of the book. It looks like it retails for US dollars $9.99. I'm not going to read everything as we flip through this book, but I will leave enough space that you guys can freeze frame it and always take a look and read the information as we go through, hopefully, if you are interested. But I'll read the excerpt here, which says, mysterious by nature and lovely to look at, tarot cards are a well-known and powerful form of divination, but they can also teach us a great deal about our inner selves. Yes, that is very true. As well as explaining how to read the tarot, this book contains a complete deck of 78 cards for you to press out and color. That is what I'm keeping fingers crossed, that the quality of the cards is there. We will find out together. Each one is beautifully drawn to an original design and will inspire fascination with tarot and the insight it brings. If you happen to be unfamiliar with tarot and you are interested in that a little bit, I do have a video that I created quite a while ago on my vlog channel of an introduction to tarot, just kind of maybe clarifying a little bit about what it is and dispelling some mistruths, because it's generally not portrayed very favorably, or it's portrayed very strangely in films and things like that. But as we all know, movies and horror movies and thrillers, those are fiction, works of fiction, so we should not base our reality on those pieces of fiction. First impressions upon opening this book, it's very lovely. Paper quality is very nice. It's very colorful. Looks like it was published in 2022. Contents of the book, so there's an introduction, a little bit about the suits. Also looks like it has information for how to read the cards using a 3-card spread and the Celtic Cross spread, which is one of the traditional ones that most people are familiar with. Oh, and it also has a meaning for the cards of the major and the minor arcana. That's nice. And then I guess your cards to begin coloring are on page 32. So as I mentioned, I'm not going to go ahead and read you guys a whole story, but hopefully this is in frame enough that if you are interested, you could pause the video at any time and take a look through, or come back later and rewatch it to pause it. Let me stand up and I will take a look and see, because I know the ring light is causing a little bit of reflection on these. Let's see. How's that? This is the original Rider-Waite Tarot that I recognize. Yep, Rider-Waite. So it looks like it's telling you a little bit about the suits. They're a very good way to help you get some introspection sometimes. Looks like here's some more about the tarot spreads. And this is the 3-card spread. Looks like it has the Celtic cross spread. Oh, okay, they have a sample reading here. Okay, so just because I love that they added, I wish that they added the death card in here too, because I would say the biggest misconceptions when people see tarot cards in movies, or they're, I don't know, some people can be weirded out by, and they see the devil card. It says how this card does not mean the client is evil. It suggests he has his own interests at heart and will put his needs first in this matter. It can indicate that finding shelter is a matter of urgency and that he may find himself homeless unless the situation is resolved quickly. I don't happen to interpret that card exactly like that, but I do feel like that card can be a warning card. Oh, and it looks like, okay, and so now we go into the meanings of the cards, beginning with the major arcana. So I, just briefly looking at this, if you are brand new to tarot, I probably would not use this as my learning tool, just from the little bit that I'm browsing over. I think there are better resources out there for that, but it's beautiful. It's done beautifully, and definitely can be a quick guide tool. But if you're brand new, I think there are other better sources. I love the Gilded Tarot deck. I like the meanings in that deck are done very okay. Now it looks like we are at the card piece. So it says the cards. Now color and press out your deck of tarot cards. You can use the images on this page as a guide if you like, or simply select from your own personal color palette. So that's nice. They're kind of right here too. Again, beginning with major arcana. Okay, so moment of truth. Let's see, you guys. Oh, I like that this is, they're colored on the back, because I feel like that would be, that they would be okay to use marker on. So I like that, because the worst thing in the world for me would be when you're coloring 78 cards, I would not want to color the front and the back. So I like the back of the cards. They are very pretty. They feel like cards. It feels like card stock. I'm still nervous about trying to use marker on here, just because, but there is some space in between here, it looks like, that maybe I would suggest, and I think I will, you know, just try doing some in the line here and then taking a peek and seeing if it comes through, because if it comes through on that white, that would be, you know, a good indicator that it might bleed through. I just think of course, with alcohol markers, because they bleed through everything, I feel like. But yeah, they're very lovely. Looking at this, and obviously I'm talking about markers, I really want to practice more with using marker and then laying pencil over it. That's kind of what I think I want to do with this. I am very nervous about doing that, though. just because I don't want to destroy my cards. I'm not very good with marker at all yet. And it's the Three of Cups, and that is because this card always makes me think of my best friends, and it is a card of happiness and celebration, and it's just, we always say that's us three girls. We're a circle of three girls that have been, three women. We are not girls anymore, but us three women who have been friends for a very long time. Don't read cards as much as I used to. I do not have time for that, I feel like, and it's just not something that I do as often anymore, I feel like. But when I have had times of stress in my life, they were definitely something that helped me find that inner reflection when I felt lost, along with meditation and prayer. But I do have this in my possession now, and the shame would be to just not do anything with this beautiful or potentially beautiful artwork that can be created and be very personalized. So I'm excited about doing this. Let me know what you guys think down below. Would you be interested in coloring your own tarot deck? If you guys know of any other things like this that are like create your own decks, I think that's such a cool concept and would love to see more.